Alright, hello everyone. Oh my gosh, that's an echo.
Oh yeah.
Is that better? Nope, that's not better. Hello, my dude.
Oh, now you got feedback.
Dude, I was talking to Crazy. You just somehow had to be on the same chat, alright? Alright, I am sorry, jeez, man. God dang, my bad is alright, but are you feeling better? Alright, cool. Do you think you're better enough to play Overwatch or Paladins or something? No, I did not do the enemy within. Because, I don't know, dude, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm here doing a review. I just wanted you to be in it as well for some weird reason, but I can just go ahead and post it without you. Number two, I have other games that I've been playing, alright, but I'm not finishing it, and I want to finish it, but that's not happening anytime soon for some weird reason. And just many other things has been happening in occurrence to that, okay? Now, I'm sorry if I keep shifting back and forth, okay? Jeez. Just throw me a bone and say, Jay, do it when you can. And I'll be like, okay, I'll do it when I can. So, I'm going to tell you, Jay, right now, I will do it when I can. Okay?
Jay, we both know that is bogus.
I'll do it when I can.
How else would you say that and actually get to it without me having to nag you to get to it?
I will do it when I can.
Sure you.
Other than that, how's the family?
Pain in my ass.
Well, that's the family, I guess. Crazy, did you hear Jay? He says hi. He's crazy. Jay, he says hi. Alright, now that I'm back on Horizon, I forgot how to play. So... yeah, I downloaded Horizon, dude. No, this is the one game that I've actually pre-ordered at one point. And I still haven't finished it, and it's been how many years since, like, it came out? Yeah, a year. Uh-oh. Well, that's fun. That's called a third. Yep, I caused the third. Oh, now a whole army of robots are coming after me. That makes sense. Nope. Alright, perfect. I win. That wasn't so bad. Now, what was I doing here? Before I had to leave because of the Crazy's playing Warframe. He was playing, like, different games as well. And then, yeah, so... Chimer hunting, I guess. Oh yeah, prime hunting. Crazy. Are you prime hunting right now?
Kinda.
He says kinda.
Trying to get relics.
He says he's trying to get relics.
Oh, here's the time.
The salty.
Sorty.
The sorty? Oh, sorting.
No,
Okay.
dude, tell him how
However, he
to
has the time. And I'm sorry for myself. Salty.
tell him how to help. You can't do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, my dude. I will see you soon. Peace, man. Love you. Be safe. It was nice to hear from him again. Okay, so apparently I was supposed to climb down somewhere to find the mysteries of something or someplace.
Coincidence. Tread lightly, Outlander. Good to remember faces.
I was not paying attention to the screen.
What are the sunken? Can we even call ourselves Kaja?
I fell. Okay, crazy. I want to tell you what happened to my little show that I was watching. Okay, so the show Overlord, it was like after this guy had appeared to a different world and was actually doing some cool stuff, and he was actually threatening these people. He was threatening a different people, and these guys are suffering after the first wave got defeated. So, you know, everyone's saying, all right, so so the bad guy basically, our overlord, right, basically showed his strength by making a big declaration of how he's all powerful and junk, right? So that's what happened. So the enemies that he's invading is now saying, okay, so now that we see his power, it's time for us to figure out a counterattack. How are we going to counter this? But everyone's shaking in their boots, saying, "Dude, how can we really counter this?"
The other side of the tower.
They look
for a vent.
Like a little bit powerful. So he went ahead and said, "All right, here what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Alright, as I was saying, so then this girl, the girl that he went ahead, that is like chief of another tribe.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world.
Hold on.
Where the machines
What was
came
you
from.
doing messing
How
with
the old
what?
ones achieved such marvels only to fall
What?
into silence and death.
What was you
A
doing?
lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break,
Hold
doors I
on,
could never
hold on.
reach.
There's an interesting part in the
Until
story.
a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east, and voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Ooh, cool.
I underestimated you. So by now,
of everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Okay, I was saying, I'm here watching the show Overlord. Alright, so these lizard men, right? They go ahead and they're trying to join forces with their tribe so they could fight back this dude who's
We
like...
found it.
Yeah, you know.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
Alright, pause. Okay, so in the Overlord, okay, so it's basically a game world, right? So this game world, it's like basically knights and magics and lizard people, bunny people, any stuff like that. So it basically goes ahead, puts on a helmet, like does some Matrix BS, right? And then when the servers are about to end, because this game that him and a bunch of people were like into, the servers are about to end, so many people are leaving, so he decides to pay one last visit, and then when the servers were supposed to end, it didn't end, it started to continue on going, and he couldn't exit the realm, right? So then he had to figure out a way to get back home. But in the process of it, he's realizing, does he want to go back home? I don't think he wants to go back home, and he's now just enjoying himself. You know, being the villain, killing people, stuff like that.
What are you playing?
I don't think you're even listening to me anymore.
Yeah, it's a story. What story of what?
Alright, listen to me. This is a show, okay, called an anime. And in this anime, this guy and a couple of others played this game called Overlord in the year 21,000XX. So, after they played it for so long, everyone went ahead and just left. The player base was falling. So, he decides to come back in, few of them decide to come back in, you know, to bask in the glory of what they have created through like many years of them just building this guild, making friends, and just having the best time of their life. So when they decide to not log out, just to you know, again, bask in the glory, the servers officially end, but yet they're still in the game, and they can't come out. So what they're doing is just trying to just figure out a way to get out and stuff like that. And in this Overlord, this one character, you follow him around and trying to get information and trying to lead his supposedly fake people, these NPCs, and it's just really entertaining. That's all I can really say about it, except for this one specific part. This one specific part, he wanted to get like notoriety, right? He wants people to know of their presence, saying, "Hey, stand back, fear me." And to do that, they went ahead and found a tribe, right? Full of lizard people, you know, walking on 2 feet and stuff like that. So he went ahead and sent one of his subordinates to attack it, but the subordinate underestimated the lizard people, and the lizard people won. So he decides to show his own presence, right? And then he's saying like, all right, you have won against me, but I will challenge you again, and if you surrender, I'll just destroy you right here. But if you fight back well enough to just totally win the battle, I'll leave you alone completely. But shall you fail, you will now follow me. You know, he wanted to absorb them in his society. So lizard people, they're kind of a little anxious because first they won, but now they see the full force of this mighty empire, and they decide, alright, everyone, including women, children, old people, even their own warrior soldiers, will just go ahead, hide, will go into hiding, while only five of them go ahead to face against this horde. But before this, this woman, who's the leader of a different tribe, but of the same species, the lizardmen, once they went ahead and united all the forces, and two of them were falling in love and stuff like that, they were in battle, they were lucky to survive, and stuff like that. When they came up with this plan, 5 against a whole army, she was tasked to become the new chief, the new head honcho of all of the 5 tribes of the lizard people. She was basically going to become the ruler of them all, while the chiefs and the other 5, the big elite, go ahead to push them back and do their best to win the day. But before that, she asks her lover to do one thing. And you want to know what that one thing was?
What?
To put a baby in her. So that was interesting to see and hear. And the funny thing is that before these two even met, it was basically love at first sight. Like, okay, so the guy who was trying to rally all the tribes together, she was the first. She was the first tribe that he went to. And then he went ahead, saw her. She's an albino lizard person, right? And then he, just out of nowhere, he says, "Would you marry me?" And she says, "What?" And he's like, "Yes, would you marry me?" She's like, "What?" And in my mind, I'm going like, dude, you just met this chick. How are you gonna like just say, "Hey, marry me"? With what? That's not such a thing as love at first sight, and it actually working. You know what I mean? That must be the pheromones talking. But yeah. So this last episode before another one comes out, is basically she's gonna be holding his child, I guess. Interesting, right? It's weird, but interesting.
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
I remember this part.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Stuck or yeah, this is the part where everyone's starting to let it go crazy and junk. That's awesome.